Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Team of the Season SBC card. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because Dutch Translate was saying this to me. His name is Berghuis, so we're going to go with Berghuis for this video, okay? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Hopefully they're not screwing me over, but he's going to be called Berghuis. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at a card that is 6 foot tall with medium-low work rates. Left-footed with 3-star skills and a 3-star weak foot. So right off the bat, he's a concept card. You know what I'm saying? In regards to traits, he has the outside foot shot trait. Early crosser as well. Okay. In regards to work rates, he's medium-low. Okay, so 3-star, 3-star, medium-low, left-footed. I could potentially see him being used in the right attack mid position and the cam position, but I would never use this card in a striker. So let's see what's up with this card. Okay, so he has 95 acceleration with 87 sprint speed, 85 attacking positioning with 88 finishing, 98 shot power, 95 long shots, 82 composure. Dribbling stats would need to be improved. He definitely requires the engine chemistry style, I would say. Attacking positioning at 85 is something that I'm going to have to experiment with and see how that plays in game. But an engine would give him a +4 for acceleration and a +5 for sprint speed, as well as boosting his agility by a +5 and his balance by a +10, which is the most important one. But then you would also be boosting reactions, ball control, and dribbling to make him as responsive as possible. So those boosts with the engine chemistry style, while he is a medium-low player at 6 foot, is going to be very interesting to try out, right? Passing stats are there, so that's why I could see him potentially being a very good cam in a team for sure. This card is obviously showing us that he's more for sentimental or concept value, right? If you're going to be doing the bronze pack method to unlock this card, probably the most ideal method, because I'm not sure how much he costs, but if he's anything in the higher range, no, I no paid the money for him, you know. But dribbling, we are going to improve with the engine chemistry style to see how usable it is, and it's good that he at least has the 89 stamina. In my opinion, this is a gameplay objective card. They don't really release that many good gameplay objective cards. Not really. Their League SBCs have been kind of a letdown, to be honest. I was kind of hoping that Danilo Pereira would have gone the League SBC for Portugal, but they gave Otavio, who's a super generic card. You'll never see him used once in your life. If you guys see Otavio in a team, literally send me a picture on Twitter, because I don't think I'll see him once. But with Berghuis card, we're going to call him Berghuis. I have to remember that because his name is very strange. Berghuis card, we are going to be using him in a 4-2-3-1 setup, with him playing in the right attacking mid position, right? I want to utilize his left foot, maybe because of the outside foot shot trait that he has. Maybe when I do that little cut inside gameplay thing, he could potentially hit a nice shot, potentially, right? Because he does have 88 finishing, but his shot power is significantly higher, which is a beneficial thing. We are also going to tell him to get into the box of the cross, because I want to see if he at least has decent off-the-ball movement to get into the space, score some opportunities, and actually feel like he's usable in the game. So this is how we're lined up. We're also reviewing Gozen's card at the exact same time, so we'll be doing both at the exact same time. So yeah, not really much else to say. Hopefully he's at least usable in game, because a 3-star, poor agility, balance, and all that stuff is not necessarily ideal. So we're going to go ahead and slap an engine chemistry style on him and hope to God that he can actually dribble nicely with the height that he has. And with the dribbling stats that he has. So we'll see what's up with that. You see how Berghuis actually starts to go into the middle right there at the bottom? That's exactly what I want Gozens to do. Ball roll, touch, get the angle, shoot the goal, shoot for goal, and score the opportunity. Nicely done. Positioning, off the ball wise, not too bad. Dude, it's not registering my stuff, man. Like, I try to do that Mbappe skill move, and it's just like, nah, not today. You see Berghuis right there? His movement in that situation was really good. He was actually playing off of the other attackers in the team, which is actually pretty solid. We'll try a regular power strike from there, and he actually bangs it into the back of the net. So really, really nice right there. I'm liking that he has a rotation policy with the other players that actually makes him incredibly usable in the game, which is really, really nice. So, sentimental value so far, guys, he definitely fits that baby meta criteria of off-the-ball movement and just good enough stats to use, right? Like, some players just don't really move the way that they should in the game because the game has a certain, like, linear criteria in regards to them being super usable, and he's definitely meeting that criteria without the specific characteristics of weak foot, skill moves, and all that kind of stuff as well, which is cool. Like, he's a usable card. You can see even in that situation right there when I was playing around with Mbappe, Berghuis is occupying his position, see? But he keeps moving, right? Players like this are the most ideal to have. So far, what I am going to tell you guys is that I think he might be best used in the cam position. I'm kind of noticing that so far, so we'll see what's up with that. With your right foot? There you go. Nice little finish right there. His right foot, for those types of opportunities, he actually bangs it into the back of the net, which is good. It's not like a flimsy shot, you know? Totally forgot to record this first half, so I think we actually... Did we end up scoring with Berghuis this game? Yeah, we totally did, so definitely missed out on that one, but I can show you guys the highlights afterwards for that. So far, guys, in the right attacking mid with Berghuis, I feel like he's going to definitely be best utilized in the right attacking mid and attacking mid position because I don't really see myself using him in the left attacking mid position, although his shooting is actually quite solid because of his shot power. His medium-low work rates are noticeable, for sure, and his attacking positioning being at 85 is noticeable, but he still is moving all over the place in regards to making the play less predictable, which is really solid. I do think that I personally like Berghuis being used more in the cam position for sure. I'm rotating him a lot in this game, but I definitely feel like he definitely utilizes off the ball movement more when he's on, when he's in the center cam position. So, like in this situation here, he'll run straight. He's not always utilizing the middle. I feel like he does it more in the cam spot than he does in the right attacking mid position. Like, that part of his movement being all over the place is more noticeable in the cam spot. It's not to say that he's not doing it constantly in the right cam position, but he just does it more when he's playing in the middle, you know? Yeah, that dribbling part of the card is still very noticeable, though, regardless of the engine chemistry style. Alright, Berghuis is going to have to work off of Griezmann right here. Okay, so he offers his support at the back, which is perfectly fine. See what we could do here. Ball roll, touch, little bounce pass. Griezmann has to stay in the middle. Griezmann's better as a cam than he is as a striker, but if I had to play him as a striker, he'd have to be on stay central because those runs, when you have that open space, you need to be able to utilize it quickly. Berghuis being part of the play right here. Let's see what's up with this card. Little fake shot stop. Good defensive play with Alex Telles. See how he's playing more to the middle in this situation right now? Now he starts to push off to the side, sticks to the middle. He just does that more in the cam position. I want players to do that constantly, right? He's not like always constantly doing it. He's like he's doing it in a 50-50 manner on the sides. But, you know, when he's in the middle, he's always doing it. You need the always part. There we go. Utilize his physical a little bit right there. Yeah, he goes back to the side. I don't want him to do that. In the cam spot, he barely does that. I need him to always move, man. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Berghuis card. I will say that he's definitely not worth 195k. Like, he's not going to be that type of player for sure. Through the bronze pack method, if you're getting a lot of the players for free and then you have to buy like 2 or 3 players from each club, perfectly fine, no problem, right? But in regards to how he plays in game, he's just not worth that much. I would say if this card existed on the market, I mean, honestly, he's like a 50k card, you know? But is he incredibly usable? Does he fit that meta criteria of good off-the-ball movement in a specific position? Yes, you have to use him in the center cam position. If you use him in the center cam position, that's where I liked the card the most. In the right attacking mid position, he's a 50-50 of running forward and also cutting inside, but he's not always consistently moving like he is when he's playing in the center cam position. So if you give him an engine chemistry style, he'll be incredibly usable in that position. You could see you get the pace boost. The dribbling boost is really beneficial, but you still notice his sluggish feel because of the fact that he's a 6-foot tall player, right? So it's still going to be a noticeable thing regardless. The lack of skill moves and weak foot does suck. I think EA should obviously be giving these guys better stats in regards to that, especially since this is almost the end of the game cycle. Shooting was actually pretty solid as long as you get it on his left foot. If you take the shots with his left foot, he's actually pretty solid. On his right side too, he's not that bad from those specific shot angles that you have to take in order for you to score in FIFA. And then obviously with the passing boost, he already had some pretty good passing stats as well. So center cam position with passing stats like that, constant off the ball movement, triggers his own runs when he's playing the center cam position. That's what you want to see with this card the most. So I do think that if you guys end up getting it, that's where you should be using the card. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I'm going to go do the ones for Gonins right now, and we'll basically take it from there. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.